Hi, Ryan. We can start.
Yeah. Good morning, one and all. How are you all doing today? Perfect. So, welcome everyone to meeting number 99 of New Start Toastmasters Club. Please all give ourselves a round of applause for our 99th meeting. Yes, so we are in meeting number 99 and we are approaching towards the big 100 now. Looks like we're going to end this 2023 year on a very, very high note, on a big bang. So who all are excited to now move into the holiday season? We are moving into December, the year end. I know company targets, the budgeting is happening. Everybody wants to finish off their year end work. I understand. And also at the same time, we are moving towards the holidays. So hope all of you all are geared up for the holidays. And how can somebody tell me how are you all doing? How has the week been?
Doing great.
Great. Perfect. I didn't get you.
No plans.
No plans as such.
No plans. Okay. Yeah. So I'm coming from we meet up with friends every Friday night. So kind of like tired from last night. But nevertheless, it's a great milestone, and I would like to let everybody know that there are some times we should think about failures in life. So today, when I woke up in the morning today, rather late, of course, I was thinking, it's very rare that people celebrate failures. It's always that people celebrate success. And I read this quote online. I was just scrolling through Instagram, and there's this page I follow which gives up good quotes to start the day. And I read that quote, and it really intrigued me, saying that behind every success, there is a whole trail of failures. So it is very important that each one of us in our professional as well as personal life don't only celebrate success, but also celebrate failures, because the failures are those stepping stones to success. So on that note, I would like to now kickstart today's meeting. Could you move to the next slide? Yeah. So now we move ahead with stating our club's mission. So I would request everyone to please repeat the club mission after me. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills. Oh, I think the presentation went backwards. Yeah. Resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you. Next slide. Yeah. So we follow a set of few ground rules that we follow at each Toastmasters meeting. Number one, I would request each one of y'all to kindly applaud each speaker as they come on the podium to speak, so as to motivate them and to give them the encouragement to perform at their best. Please kindly turn off your cell phone so as to maintain the decorum of the meeting and to not cause any disturbance. The fire exit at the current New Start Toastmasters venue, that is the NMC Hospital at Dubai, is right opposite the entrance of the venue. And towards the left and straight, we will find the male and female washrooms. I request each one of you all to kindly refrain from talking on three topics, that is sex, politics, and religion. So next slide. Yeah. On that note, now that we have all been freshened up and awakened, we are very excited to now go on today's meeting. And now, to take forward the meeting, I would like to welcome our president of New Start Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Prasad Kadam.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Sajat Adams, Rand, for giving that energetic start to our meeting. Today, I would like to start with some story from my life. If I just see myself a few years back, maybe 5, 6 years back, I was weighing around 75 kg, and I had a very healthy lifestyle. I used to go for the walking like regularly, and I had a good healthy diet, and I had a very balanced work and personal life. Plus, I used to give good time for for my health. Then, as the work progressed, and then like slowly my this eating habits changed. I moved towards more junk, and then I had like stopped to go for the walking. It was like uh, reduced. So for the next few years, it did not show, but my weight increased to around 80 plus. Now the reason why I'm saying is from last 8 months to like 10 months, I'm having a lot of health health related issues. Like I had a lot of joint bone, this elbow joint pain and all the wrist pain and all that. Plus I had got into this diabetic, and all this happened because of my irregular healthy habits. I didn't had a good diet, and I I I had a very like I used to sleep very just for the few hours, and I started to work more, and this ignoring the health. So just now, like from the last 1 week or two, I just started to just work on more on my health. So the reason to tell you all this: never ever ignore your health in your life, come what may. The saying is very simple: health is wealth. So just as like now we are in the month of uh, Dubai Fitness Challenge. So if we are not involved in any physical activity or something, so just start it. Even we can start with the basic walking. So just my the only urge to you all is to just have a healthy habit and take care of your health. So with this note, I welcome you all to 99th meeting of New Start Toastmasters Club, and I declare this meeting as open. So for the benefits of our new members and the guests, we'll just have a small Toastmasters presentation. Yeah, as we all know, like Toastmasters, the international is an non-profit organization while to work on public speaking by working on communication and leadership skills. It was here in each meeting we have prepared speeches, impromptu speeches, constructive evaluation, plus leadership roles, which helps us to work on our communication and leadership skills. It was founded by Rafsi Smedley on October 22nd. Yeah. Huh? No, it's fine. It's my this office. Sorry. Yeah, it was started by Rafi Smedley on 22nd October 1924, and yeah, in why should we go for the Toastmasters? For building our confidence in public speaking, becoming a more effective speaker, work on our presentation and leadership goals, and also to network with different other people. Next slide. Yeah, in Toastmasters we follow the education curriculum of pathways, wherein we work on 5 core competencies of communication and leadership. That is public speaking, interpersonal skills, strategic leadership, management, and confidence. And we have the 11 different pathways to choose from, wherein like each pathway will help us to build on those 5 core competencies. And each path has a 5 levels 1 to 5, starting from the basic mastering your fundamentals and all the way to becoming an expert in the level 5. At the end of each level, we'll get this certificate from the Toastmaster International. And in Toastmaster, we have a the award called as the DTM. It's like a Distinguished Toastmaster Award, like which is given like a recognizing a member's the achievement in this education as well as the leadership roles. And now let's few updates and the upcoming events. So just I would like to just welcome our 3 new members: Toastmaster Ronald, Toastmaster Anil Thomas, and Toastmaster Bhatia. And just to update, like this last week we had our debate contest, like the interclub, and our club representation had won the first round, and they went till the semi-final. So I would like to congratulate and thank them for like representing our club. And next, like the upcoming the event is like we have this the interclub debate contest tomorrow, like which will be for to choose like the best from the divisions. And some of the highlights, we are going to have a 100th celebration meeting soon. So more details will share in the coming days. And some these important dates, we have the Area 3 the annual speech contest scheduled on 17th or 18th will confirm soon. And then we have the Division A contest on the 21st April. Yeah, we need to finish this club contest before the area contest. Yeah. Now just no, sorry, this should be 24. Thanks for So just we have some guests today. We have Toastmaster Habibi supporting us as a general evaluator. Thank you for that. And any more guests we have online? No? Yeah. We have the area directors supporting us as an evaluator. Thank you so much for joining. So now, sorry, we have our old member Toastmaster CG and a little Gavilier. Okay, fine. Fine. So now we'll move ahead with the meeting. So now it's a time to introduce the captain for today's meeting, and he is none other than one of the seasoned Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster. He has been, he is like one of the mentor to our club, many members and the other clubs, and he has served as an area director, currently serving as an treasurer for our club, part of New Start and Mohesna Club. Please join me to welcome the Toastmaster of the day, distinguished Toastmaster Raghuram Chatiga.
Thank you.
Now you have to hand over the mic also.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning to you all. How are you all? How is the Josh? I see the Josh from Rayan is wonderful. As again on the third meeting I'm seeing, and at the same time we also keep up our energy high. Okay. Today I brought a theme, life story. But when I am speaking about life story, I never think of your life story. I wanted to speak about my life story. When I was a child, we didn't have proper dress to wear. And in a year, we used to get half pant 2, that is also in khaki color, and white dress 2, that is not white. There is another type of dress called Kora. Do you know Kora? Anybody knows about it? No. It is Kora is little brownish. However, it is very cheap. Okay. My father used to make 2 shirts and 2 pant, the half pant in a year he used to give. That is the lifestyle. And I went to day college or day school up to 12th. But up to 11th, I went to the school without a chappal. Okay. And 11th, up to 11th, I was wearing half pant only. And 10th standard, once I complete, my father told me, why don't you join as a mechanic? The reason being, we are 10 children to our parents. My last twin sister and me has got 19.5 years gap. Okay. Yes. What I want to tell you is, those days, my father is concentrating always about afford the food to the family. He was doing that. And we had chicken rearing. At home, chicken was there. And we had few cows were there. So we used to sell milk. I used to, encourage my mother to tie flour. I used to, when I'm going to city high school, I used to give it to the temple shop and I take money and come. This is how I lived. But my parents were always thinking, how we will manage. That's why my father is telling, become a mechanic. Since then, I stopped talking to him. But what I did is, in the 10th standard vacation, I made a group of students and took them to all small scale industry, and I asked job. Ultimately, I got a job for 2 months. With that money, I decided to go to the college. And then 11th, again, I did the same thing. But 11th, what I did is, after completing 11th, 12th, I stitched 2 pant. That is also cotton pant. Because those days, for your information, bell bottom, did you see?
Yes.
Okay. Amitabh's, okay. That type pants, however, it is not like jeans available or different types were available. All this one, Vimal, or this one, Gwalia, suitings. These are the suitings only available. And if you go for a shirt, you will have very good shirts like that. So that is how we were, but I didn't have money to buy those things. I purchased 2 cotton pants and I was going to the college. And 1 chappal I purchased, 1 set of chappal for me. That's how 12th I completed. Then 12th, now it's a challenge. Next, fees is high. What to do? I decided to start my family profession, weaving. I started weaving from 84 to 87. I was weaving. 86 I was weaving. Then daily I was making 1 sari, and that is 5.5 meters, 1 sari. And I was getting those days 600 to 700 rupees in a month. That is enough for my fees, and family want something required. It was manageable. That's how I managed my graduation. When I was completing my graduation, I was a full-fledged stenographer. My intention was, what was my intention to become a stenographer? Too easy to get a job in anywhere, and particularly for the bank and government offices. My intention was to join assembly as a stenographer or parliament as a stenographer. That is what today also I am an analyst for political analyst. I normally do that. That is how I lived. So this is how things were going. And my parents' intention was, we should do something for the betterment of children. My father and mother told, after 10th, nobody will go to the colleges. Girls should not go to the colleges. That's what they decided. I agitated. I made them, everybody, graduation or post-graduation. And most everybody is working. That also I made. And I made gold for everybody, all 6 girls. I made gold because after 4, all 6 girls. Okay. Then And everybody, I got married also. Everybody, I did that by 2010. But in these times, what I have understood that we should save money, at least 20% we should save. But whatever I saved, everything went off. And again, I got married, and then I got white elephant with me, and I have got a Ambani son. So things were going, very expensive. Things were going like that, but still manageable. And 7 years I worked in India as stenographer. And then I came to Dubai. Here I was the administrative officer when I left that company, and because that company got closed, and then I joined Emirates. When I joined, before joining to Emirates, my salary was 4,500. When I joined Emirates, I joined for 2,600 as account assistant. I took a junior position. Yeah, I'll wrap up. I took a junior position. My intention, what I am going to tell you all is, I took a U-turn in my life. I started from scratch. Then I waited for a promotion. After 3 years, I got a promotion. Thereafter, promotion after promotion, I got. Till now, currently also, I'm waiting for a promotion. If I get one more promotion, my gratuity will be very high. What I achieved by joining Emirates is, our saving, whatever the gratuity, that will not be used by us. It will remain in the company only till we retire. So same thing, outside what happens, world, what happens, every job when we change, the gratuities also comes into our pocket and we spend. Everything we spend, we don't save. We should have the mindset to save it. So how I will, rest of the part, I'll leave it for the next session. But that way I have done different way I have approached for saving. That part I will tell you later. And now let us move on to today's session. Today we have with us, I think we are missing with one of the silent role player, Toastmaster Bhatia, correct? Who is this one? Yeah, so somebody has to take over that. Yeah, and we have, okay, today's session, we have 4 segments today. First one is a speech segment. Another one is impromptu segment. A third one is evaluation segment. Fourth one today we have education segment. Fourth we have, and we have with us one of the silent role players is Toastmaster Ronald. He is the word master of the day and the grammarian. Yeah, can you please tell me something about your role as a grammarian?
My role is to ensure that whichever sentences are spoken by different speakers, I will have to evaluate each sentence correctly. In case there is any grammatical mistake, or if the direction of the speech abruptly takes a turn, then that has to be highlighted and explained to the people at the end of it.
Okay, great, well done. Okay, now let us move on. Who is the timer today? Who will be that? Okay, so somebody has to. Okay. Now, today's first item of the agenda is word of the day. Today, the word of the day will be performed by the upcoming Toastmaster Ronald. He is the marketing manager and he is an MBA graduate. He just did his MBA. That is one of the great things, I was always thinking since 30 years to become an MBA. I never did it. So, but that is what he is. When Ryan told me that my father has done MBA, I was also thinking, okay, why not me? But maybe I will do it after retirement. That's the best way. There are 2 things I have to do after retirement. One is MBA, another one is PhD. 2 things I have to do. Okay, and now please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Ronald. Toastmaster Ronald, stage is yours.
Thank you.
Yeah. You don't like to you. Yeah, you have to. Right. Yeah, yeah.
The voice is inaudible. Hello? The voice is inaudible.
Technology kills. Now can you hear?
Yeah, now it's audible.
Now it's audible, huh?
Yeah. Now
Okay,
go.
so we can
No,
speak.
this you can.
Yeah, okay. We can. Yeah, good. Okay, can you just change the next slide here? So the origin of this word is the same French word meaning blunder. The French word gaffe probably was a special use of the word gaff, an iron hook used for handling large fish. Gaff comes from provincial gaff meaning hook and derived from the word gaffa, to seize. Now, how do you pronounce gaff? Gaff in English. Yeah. How do you pronounce gaff? Gaff. Yeah. Yeah. Gaff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now, adjective. Gaff of gaff prone. Yeah. Adjective gap of gap prone. The example, he made a gap during the presentation, proving himself to be gap prone. Okay. Gap is both noun and verb. However, it's worth noting that these adverb forms are not commonly used in everyday language. Okay.
So just you come closer to the dog.
Okay. So what are the synonyms? Synonyms are blunder, misstep, error, mistake, slip, or oversight. I mean, there's a whole lot of it, but a few of them just listed here. Now, how do you use this in your sentence? Okay. Now, her unintentional gaffe during the formal dinner left everyone at the table in an awkward silence. Yeah. Making a political gaffe can be determined to a candidate's reputation during an election. So you can see gaffe is directly replaced with blunder. Yeah. So the CEO's public gaffe in the press conference had a negative impact on the company's stock price. John realized his gaffe after sending the email with a typo to the entire team. The next one. Okay. So now that we all know what gaffe means, so can we just come up with some sentences where we use the word in our day-to-day life?
It's due to gap, I missed to attend the executive committee meeting of the other day.
Yeah, excellent.
The whole purpose of the conversation become invalid if there is an unintentional gap by someone or person.
Well, I caused many gaps in my life.
Great, thank you. So the next, slide, please. Yeah, next slide.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next time.
Now, let us move on to the next segment.
Yeah.
That is the teacher segment. We have today the first speaker, the new member, Toastmaster Anil Thomas. Toastmaster Anil's passion is leading and his hobby is networking and entrepreneurship. He is part of 3 book clubs and he is the Toastmaster of the Village Toastmaster. His profession is aviation engineering professional. Yeah. May I request that his evaluator, DGM Anita, to read out the objectives of his
Icebreaker.
icebreaker? Yeah. I think. Delivering his icebreaker speech from the Pathways Strategic Relationship, and the title is Chasing Excellence. The strategic relationship is going on.
Can you hear me, AD Kaushik? You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes, very much, very much. No
Okay,
problem.
thank you. Okay, my target speaker, Toastmaster Anil, is attempting icebreaker speech. And the purpose of this speech of this project is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speak. Timing 4 to 6 minutes. Good luck, Toastmaster Anil.
Yeah. Can you all hear me?
Not very clear. Not very clear. You can speak again?
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you so much. And very good morning to all of you. This is going to be my icebreaker speech. In a Toastmaster journey, this is the first speech. And thank you. The next 7 minutes, I want to make some sense to all of you. My name is Anil Thomas. I was born in a village in Kerala. That was some years ago. I'm not going to tell you how many years before it was, so that I still look good in front of you. By profession, I'm an aviation engineering professional. I have done my diploma in aerospace engineering. And my passion, let me come to that. I have other interests also in my life. The one is psychology. Human psychology is one area that I heavily invest my time. I read a lot on human psychology. With that passion, I have taken some qualification in human psychology. Why we do what we do? This is my favorite topic. And I could do my MBA also at the later stage. Recently, I have finished my MBA as well. This is all about my personal side. In my Toastmasters journey, I'm a very newbie. Just 2 years. My focus was in the leadership development. So I was the VP education in one of a billionaire club. Then currently I'm the VP PR of the club. I held a few positions at the district level. I was area 48 PR manager, and I'm the current area director of 15. This is about my Toastmasters journey. I was born in a very middle class family. My father was one of the few graduates from that village. So that was about my family. I got one son, and he is now doing his graduation outside of Dubai. My wife is here, and I got parents, and they are still happy and healthy. This is about my. As I reflect on my childhood, or maybe my life, my lifelong passion was always, my lifelong passion has become, was always to connect people, connect with the society, connect with the people, and to foster growth. This was my passion all through my life. Mutual support and, of course, personal development. I always believed in this, and I always worked for these two things. Growing up, my father's job at a multinational company, this was in the early 60s. He took up a job in a multinational company. So he had to move around. First in small cities in Kerala, in and around Kerala. So we had to move around with my parents, and we could connect so many good people, and they're all in my memory still. So a lot of people have influenced my life, our life. Later, who is watching my time? When I was 7 years old, my father had taken an assignment in Dubai, and he had to go to Dubai. And this has changed the trajectory of my life. So what happened was he has put me into a boarding school for the next 2 years. I could not cope up with the boarding school because the boarding school, most of the kids were from very rich families, and the level was not maybe same. So I could not actually catch up with those kids, all those kids. So I wanted to go back to my home. So my father was not in town. So I went to my father's village. It was a village. You know how the typical village life is about. The village life is different. They're all I could not find a good mentor. I was looking for a good mentor, but there was no mentor around. So everyone was preoccupied with their lives first, and in everybody's life. They get into everybody's life. They pass remarks on people, pass remarks on things, pass remarks on everything. And here the things have changed. So I was thinking, like, why people do all this? You have a beautiful life to live, and why don't you just live the best possible way? And I was still looking for a mentor. There was no mentor. But one way that had changed my whole concept of life. I thought, okay, let me not be this. I observed a lot of social injustice there, and corruption, and low quality thinking. So I thought, okay, when I grow, when I become a man, so my thoughts are not going to see. And that's how I started building up my own life. And then after a few years, I came back to Dubai. I took up a job. And in my personal growth, I invested both my time and money heavily. And I'm still in search of that I want to be a better person. So always I feel like I won't call it as spend. We put a lot of effort and time in proving ourselves to be a great people before the world. But it is always better to put that kind of energy and time in spending on your personal growth, the real personal growth. This is one of the reasons I joined in Toastmasters also, because I write, but I'm not a great speaker as such. I thought, okay, my next few years, I'm going to invest my time in Toastmasters. I want to emerge as a speaker, good speaker, public speaker, so that I can go and speak to people about the quality of thoughts. How do you live as a good, perfect man in this society? And that's why I call my speech as chasing excellence. There is nothing like perfection in this world. You can never be perfect in anything. You always make mistakes, you learn more mistakes. We don't make mistakes, you know why? Because as a child, your parents were after you. They were always telling you, be the best. Teachers, we were never allowed to make any mistakes. So I request all of you, okay, make mistakes, learn something out of it, and grow, emerge as a strong people, and add value to the society. And nothing much to talk. Maybe as I'm part of this club, coming days I'll share more and more thoughts with you. And thank you for listening to my speech. And I hope it made some difference to your life. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. May I request his evaluator, Toastmaster Kaushik, to read out the objectives, please? Yeah.
Thank you, Raghu. The purpose of this speech, the objective of the speech, is for the member to reflect on his or her growth during the completion of an entire path. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her growth during the completion of a path. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Can we just repeat?
Again?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, Toastmaster Kaushik, can you please repeat the objectives again?
Yes, sure. The purpose of this project is for the member to reflect on his or her growth during the completion of an entire path. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her growth during the completion of the path. Was it audible?
Okay, thank you. For the benefit of timer, the speech, total speech is 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and 12 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Prasad. Toastmaster Prasad. Journey worth reflecting. Journey worth reflecting. Toastmaster Prasad. Hello. Thank you.
So our next table topic speaker is guest Prasad. Prasad, are you ready?
Okay. Prasad, the topic is your son eats a lot of junk food. You had to convince him to stop eating or to avoid it. The topic is your son eats a lot of junk food. You had to convince him to avoid or stop it. So, guess Prasad. Thank you. My son eats a junk food, so I had to stop him. Prathamesh, junk food are not good for health, so stop eating it. No, I can't stop it. No, it will spoil your health. After some, it has a lot of germs in that. Insects to go in your stomach and it will damage it. But still it is very tasty. I can't stop it. But actually, I can't convince more. Thank you. Oh my God. Why do I do this to me? Why the hell I came to this place? Good morning, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Have you ever felt or thought in this way that whenever you want to come out of your comfort zone or to achieve something, there is always a thought which will make you to stop there. So this is what I was when I attended a first Toastmaster meeting at NMC hospital in October 2019. My only aim to attend that meeting was just to get what they offered to me as to work on my speech fluency. My only aim to join them was to just speak fluently with confidence without knowing much what they had offered me. At the same time, I was very much petrified by having a thought of going on the stage and speaking in front of the audience. Then my Toastmasters pathways journey started by first selecting a path where I had two different options to just go through all the paths and the projects and select or to take the assessment. So I choose the second, and it suggested me to go for the innovative planning, and it was rightly so because it offered me projects where I can work on my communication skill, interpersonal skills, time management, and team building, and above all, it ended with the high performance leadership project. So today, when I just look back on my pathway journey, my heart feels very with gratitude and reflection. So today, I'm going to just share some of the aspects of my journey on the path. So my path, I started the pathway with the level 1 first project icebreaker speech. As it says, it broke the ice between me and the members, wherein I could introduce myself to the club about my personal, my professional background, my hobbies, and why I joined Toastmasters, and what are my ambitions, and along with icebreaker project, it had many it had projects which helped me to work on my my vocal varieties, my body language, and it helped me to work on a project on the research and presentation, wherein I got to chance to like different ways of research and how to effectively present it in a good manner. So these projects really set the foundation for on the journey of my communication and leadership skills. So the lessons that I learned from the level 1 were to always go through the project details and practice more. And then after the level 1, in the part of my level 2 project, I got very good introduction to the different styles of communication and leadership styles, wherein I even got my way of communication. And along with that, even we had the project where it gave me one of the important, it gave me the introduction to one of the important aspects of Toastmaster, which is mentoring, how the mentoring works, and how mentee and mentor's relationship work. So for the main the takeaways or the lessons learned from the level 2, where the different styles of communication and leadership, and how we can use them in different different situations. And then going to the level 3, there we work on we got a chance to work on different projects through the electives, and along with the project to present a proposal, wherein I got first time the chance to present a proposal, and that proposal could be of any we can just organize a event or something. So there I got a good ideas how we have to present the proposal. Like if you want to do a proposal just in your personal life or in the professional life, and I gave a proposal on how to build up the membership in our Toastmasters Club. And along with that, I did work on few of the electives, wherein I got a chance to work on how to connect with the different audience and how to use storytelling techniques in our speeches. And after the level 3, from the level 4, it was not only about the speech, but along with speech, you have to do a project wherein it may be conducting an event, wherein you may require a team, you require a good the interpersonal skills, time management skills. So therein, as a part of my this level 4 managing a project, I did this area tall tale training session and the contest. So wherein I got a chance to how to work with different stakeholders and how to make a team to work collectively to achieving a common goal. Wherein sometimes we had differences, then collectively work and made that project a success. So there I got a chance to work on the interpersonal skills, managing the time, managing the people. And then I had worked on a few electives there, managing an online meeting, and then lessons learned. And then after the level 4, the main project for my level this path was the high performance leadership project, for which I took the the responsibility of the area annual speech contest. So which was quite a big task for me at that time, where I was to act as a project manager for that. I had to manage different stakeholders, where I had a guidance committee whom I had to refer always and get the this guidance from them. Then I had to build a action team, where I had to have 3 or 4 team members whom I had to assign the work, and they have to again work with the sub teams. They had to go for one was the responsible for the role players, one was responsible for the judges, and and one was the responsible for managing the contestants. So in this way, that project really gave me a very good foundation to work with different peoples from our Toastmasters fraternity, and working together with them. It really helped me to learn, develop many skills which I was not very much comfortable. Like most was like the interpersonal skills and having the patience. I was really means one if I see one takeaway which I have got from the Toastmaster is like I had developed a lot of patience over the years, and along with that I had been like the interpersonal skills, like how to and time management. So all these things I have learned as a part of this pathway. So just to brief my this path journey has been very immense and holistic. This has really helped me to to improve my communication and leadership a lot. If I see like how I was before I started a journey and where I am now, where I at the time where I used to shake my legs, I used to just stammer like this is anything. It was just I had to say 2-3 words I have to say when I will just go off the stage. But now just because of the journey which I took here and like all the like the support which I had got from all my uh, the club members and the Toastmaster fraternity, that has really helped me to come this way and still like it's an ongoing journey. The skills whichever I have acquired as a part of this journey, they are just not been 50%. It's still a long journey. So I take this the like whatever learnings I had as a part of this project as a base for my coming this project. So I would like to end with a quote like we should never stop learning, yes, because life never stops teaching. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Yeah, very well delivered. Very well delivered, Toastmaster Prasad. Please give me a big round of applause. Yeah. May I have Trima's report, please, Toastmaster Raya? You are doing, huh? Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay.
And
Both disqualified, but it's okay. That's fine. Okay. Now let us move on to another segment, education session. Today we have with us Toastmaster Rajalakshmi to handle this session. She is finance professional, and she is the Area 3 Secretary. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. She is going to deliver today. Know your audience. Let us support her. Let us see how best she can deliver us and convince us. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I stand in front of you to handle a different session, that is education session, for knowing the importance of knowing your audience. We know the effective communication. How we can say a communication is an effective one? Can anyone say a communication? How a communication can be an effective communication? Yes. Any other viewpoint? Impactful. Yes.
The subject should be
Exactly. Toastmaster Prasad, any point for an effective communication? A communication, how we can say that's an effective communication? Yes, take away. Yeah. Toastmaster Sanida, your viewpoint? Audience. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm going to say in this education session. Know your audience. What are the important aspects you need to consider while delivering a speech or while interacting with a group of people? We know a teacher is a best teacher when the teacher can win over the students. Means the subject or the element what the teacher is going to teach is well received by the student. Then that teacher is able to win over the student. Likewise, a speaker becomes a best speaker when he can win over the audience. So how we can win over the audience? In Toastmasters, we are speaking not just for the sake of speaking. We are exchanging our ideas. We are sharing our personal stories like our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Reburam, handled the session. So similarly, we are exchanging our ideas. We are sharing our stories, personal stories. It motivates the audience. This is what we do. We intend through our speaker. So how knowing your audience can elevate your Toastmaster journey? The first and foremost thing is engagement. Engagement, because as Toastmaster Ronald mentioned, in the audience, we can have different levels of, now we have Cavalier, one member is there, and we have seasoned Toastmasters there. We have a new member, we have guest, not guest, ex-member. So we need to see, we need to cater all, we need to analyze the kind of audience we are going to have in that group of members, and we need to make or tailor our speeches according to the expectation of the audience. That is one thing, and it has to be an engaging one. This audience should be well received by the content what we are going to deliver. The second most important is about the feedback. In Toastmasters, there is an important section of our Toastmaster meeting, that is evaluation. So feedback is directly linked with the evaluation. After each speech, there is a designated evaluator. That evaluator is going to give the feedback about the improvement areas, what are the good points, all this feedback related to the speech. But at the same time, if we are having better relationship with, or if we know our audience, or if we have the relationship with our members, even after the speech also, we can approach all other audience or all other members within the audience, and we can get the feedback from directly from the members, and that will help us to improve our speech. Because anyhow, we are here to improve ourselves through our speeches or through taking up leadership roles. So by knowing your audience, knowing the members of the club, it will help to get a proper feedback about your speeches, and thereby we can improve ourselves. The third important point is building confidence. If you know the audience, then the confidence level will be higher. Of course, if you know or not know, there can be butterflies in the stomach, that's for sure. But if it is a non-audience, we can control, and we have that confidence that, okay, I will be able to control my speech. I will be able to deliver it as per the expectation. But if you are facing an totally new audience, if you want to give a speech, we don't know, like we all are practicing, and maybe in future we also will be delivering public speeches outside. That's what our intention also. That's how we have joined them. So if we are all of a sudden, we are going to meet an entirely different unknown audience, then the confidence level may vary. So it is better to know who all will be part of your audience. We can get the details, because if it is in Toastmasters, we know our members. If we are visiting any other clubs, before going to the club itself, we will get to know who all are the members, the kinds of, because each one's cognitive level is different, IQ level is different. So while delivering the speech, we need to able to cater all the levels, what their expectation. And the third, final one, first I talked about engagement, how we have to be engaged with our group of audience. The second is, the most important is about the feedback, get feedback from all the audience. The third is about the confidence level, get to know the audience well in advance before the speech itself, then that will help to improve your confidence. The last one is about the flexibility. Flexibility means, okay, here today I am coming and giving an education session for the first time. So I can try, or about the vocal varieties. So there no need of any shy or anything. We can try, or we can explore, or we can exaggerate our speeches if we know the audience, isn't it? Yeah. So try for the vocal varieties, different kinds of or levels of speeches, bring more humor into that, and try. This is all about experiment. Even the speech, this journey of Toastmaster, we all are experimenting different things. So try to experiment, adapt flexibility, try all these various voice modulations and fun elements, and see how well it is going to work with the non-audience. Then you can develop it and make it into the public. So as I told these 4 points, how we can apply this engagement or feedback or confidence or flexibility in our daily or the Toastmaster meeting speeches. The first thing is, I totally forgot. The first thing is, we have 3-4 levels in our or sections in our Toastmaster meeting. The first is prepared speeches. So prepared speeches, again, as I have mentioned, we have icebreakers. We may have icebreaker speeches. At the same time, we may have seasoned Toastmaster speeches. So all this, while delivering, what all things we need to make it up, or we need to consider while delivering the speech. And also evaluation. Evaluation is directly related with the feedback. We can get proper feedback from our evaluators and also from each of the members. Next, while taking the leadership roles, if we know our audience here, we mean the members. If we know the members, we don't want to wait till the last moment to prepare or fill the roles, because we can directly approach each of the members, and we ourselves will know, or the club officers will know what kind of roles they will be able to take it for the first time, or whether they are taking it for the first time, or whether they are okay and able to take the next speeches or next evaluation or next level of speeches. So in leadership level also, or leadership roles also, knowing your audience is an important point which we need to consider. And when it comes to table topics, we need to see whether asking for the topics or whether giving the topics, we need to see whether that person is comfortable to speak in front of the audience, whether it is a small group or large group. The first timer may or may not need to come forward and speak. But if not comfortable, then we don't want to ask them more forcefully. So we need to see the person is comfortable. That is part of knowing your audience. Also, while giving evaluation feedback, we should not give very critical evaluation for an icebreaker. But at the same time, for a seasoned speech or a high level speech, we should give a critical feedback. Then for the level 4 or level 5, if we give a critical feedback, then they will take it into the positive way and try for the next level. At the same time, for an icebreaker speech, we need to be like a motivating way of evaluation. It should not be a critic kind of evaluation. It should be just to motivate that icebreaker speaker to take it to the next speaker. So these kind of points we need to keep in our mind while delivering the speech or handling different roles. That is, know your audience. So in overall, how knowing your audience help your club? Because it helps to make the overall club meeting a successful one. Each of the members take this knowing your audience aspect into very seriously while prepare the speech and come and deliver and meet the expectation of the audience. Then the overall meeting is going to be a fantastic one. That is the first and foremost. Then all about personal growth. When we are practicing by keeping all these points in mind, it ultimately leads to our personal growth only. And also to become a better leader. So as we know, the Toastmaster is all about, as we have joined the Toastmasters with a purpose in mind, just every time remind ourselves, go with all these aspects, mainly to know our audience, what they want, try to win over the audience. That's how we can become a better personality, better speaker also. Thank you.
By Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, and the fluency in her speech well maintained throughout. That's the great thing. And moving on to PT. Who is that? Ryan. Okay, you came back. Okay. Good evening, Ryan, and good morning, Ryan. Can you hear me, Ryan?
Yes, perfectly audible.
Yeah, okay. Now we have with us the upcoming Toastmaster Ryan, to hand the next an important session, impromptu speaking session, table topic session. To handle this, Toastmaster Ryan from Sydney. Toastmaster Ryan, stage is yours. Take at least 3, 4, 5 persons to speak. Okay. Over to you.
Hi, everyone, again. Yeah, so I'll be now taking over from here for the table topic segments. So what basically is table topics is that a topic would be given to a speaker, and the speaker would have to come up in an impromptu way and talk about that particular topic. The purpose of this table topic segment is to train the individual to think on his feet and to give impromptu speeches. So now I will be starting the table topic segment. Anybody would like to come up as a first volunteer?
It's better you call.
Okay. So first, I would like to call upon our educator for today, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi.
Usually now calls me for table topics.
Yeah. So Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, my topic for you today is that describe a leader that you look up to and how it has impacted you in your life. Describe a leader that you look up to and how it has impacted you in your life. Over to you, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi.
Thank you, Toastmaster. The topic may seem very easy because we have been till this life, we have come across or interacted or worked with so many leaders, so many managers. Some of the managers are leaders.
Audio got cut out. Sorry.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear?
Yeah, it's audible now. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So as we know, the leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So how shows the way? Like instead of just preaching, we have to act and shows how it has to be. And the leader which I wish to be is the one who always encourages others to come forward and lead them in the right path. Thank you and all.
Yeah. Sorry, there was a little lag on my end. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. Okay. So now the next person next person I would like to call upon is Toastmaster Prasad.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
How are we?
The voice is not clear.
How are we? How are we?
I will speak into that. Okay.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So my topic for you, Toastmaster Havovi, is do you live to work or work to live? Do you live to work or work to live? Toastmaster Havovi, over to you.
Thank you. Good morning. Am I audible? Yeah, it's okay. Work and living, both are complementary to each other. We take a birth and then we have a responsibility, we live a life. So we cannot separate them from our life because work is what we are. Yes, definitely, we live to go with our work. Work, maybe your office work, your home work, or your work in the society, or when you work for yourself to motivate, to make yourself happy, pursue your hobbies, and so go on. We live to work. Definitely, I believe in them because without work, you cannot survive. That is your lifeline. Think if you don't have work, how your mind becomes idle. And it leads to the negative path, maybe doing nothing, end up doing nothing. Or as our speaker said, you just keep passing remarks on others. Make your life worthful by working into always pursuing something. Working means it may be just reading a book and passing a positive thoughts to the society, to the environment. That also includes a work. Work, being with the kids, listening to them, all their work, gossips, their comments, their stress level, and just to be a good parent and pass on them some good thoughts, good suggestions, that also is a work. So we live to work. Without work, we cannot survive. And for me, work is a lifeline. If I remember, if I was in school and holidays comes, when I say the word holidays, I was getting sick because I think I will not do anything, not going to school, nothing. That thought makes me sick. So we should keep working to live our life. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Havovi. You have given a great take on this topic, and it has given me a lot to think about. So thank you so much for that. So now I would like to call. Yeah.
Anita,
Uh,
give one topic to Anita.
Yeah. So now I would like to call upon our vibrant Toastmaster, Anita.
No, call Siji. I'm already speaking. Well,
Anyone wants to come can come.
Someone from the online.
yeah.
Perfect. Hi, Toastmaster Siji.
Hi, Ryan.
Yes. Yeah. So, Toastmaster Shiji, my topic for you is that what is one advice that made you who you are today? What is one advice that has made you who you are today? Over to you, Toastmaster Shiji.
Hi, good morning, everybody. What advice made you today? Advice, I heard that word, so I'm remembering my mother. Not in the, I think it's related to everyone. I'm a single parent child. My father was passed away when I was 4 years old. My mother, she was a strong lady. But I remember when I'm going to school for any exam, whatever it is, until my marriage, I am hearing my words of my mother and what she's telling, I'm listening. I was a good child in school and at home also, always. I remember I don't have to get any bad, I can say that, any bad image from my schools because I was a good student. So my mother was very happy about me in my childhood. Even now, she is very happy because I'm strong. She made me a strong woman. Yeah, advices are coming from everyone's and from books and internet, Googles, from wherever we will get advices. My advice is that to be strong, be positive, go ahead, whatever is happening in our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shiji. So now we'll go for the last speaker, last table topic speaker. So who would like to volunteer? Anybody, please. Who would like to close today's table topic segment?
Give it to Kaushik.
Okay. Toastmaster Kaushik. Can you hear me, Toastmaster Kaushik?
Yes, tell me.
Yes. Toastmaster Kaushik. So my topic for you is that, just give me a second, sorry. Yeah. Would you rather be a worried genius or a joyful simpleton? Would you rather be a worried genius, or a joyful simpleton? Over to you, Toastmaster Kaushik.
Thank you, Ryan. Now the using of your vocabulary is showing that you are in Australia. Thank you very much for the topic. I will make it simpler. Vocabularies as Indians in Dubai. Okay. So yes, everybody likes to be genius, but genius always carries worry. Just tell me, if you are the first boy in your class, were you not worried that whether you will be coming first next time or not? But what was the last boy? What about the last boy? Did he has any worry? In any case, he will be last. It's fine. It is this year or next year or whatever, and he has his parents, friends, teachers who are there to think about you. Why he should be worried, right? This was the attitude of the guys. And with the life, we understand. I spent almost half a century in this world, and now I understand that actually worrying about your geniusness does not actually reflect in your journey. The last boy in our class in engineering is the director of player development in one of the state in India. And the first boy of our class is now looking up the finance of a big dairy. So we understand that, okay, yes, you can be worried about your geniusness, but if you just live your life simply, that is making more sense. That is the experience of my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kaushik. That was great, incredible. Yes. So now
The last speaker, you can give it to Ronald.
one more speaker. Okay. Toastmaster Ronald, Dad, please come up.
Yes, Ryan, what question do you have for me?
Yes, so this is, I think, for you. I think we have this debate at home a lot. So I found this topic which is perfect for you.
Okay.
So, can digital books ever completely replace traditional paper books? Can digital books ever completely replace traditional paper books? Over to you, Toastmaster Ronald.
No, I defer to accept this. I would always say that paper books would never be phased out and can never be replaced by digital books. As we all see today, or in my personal experience, I would take it as a newspaper. Before I really got busy with things where I could not devote time to reading the newspaper daily, I used to read the newspaper every day. But then I said, okay, fine. At some point of time, it's much better that you can save time and you can read the digital version of it wherever you are, while traveling or at work, a little bit of free time here and there. But what I realized that you don't get the same kind of feeling or same kind of satisfaction when you go through a digital book. The paper book is a paper book at all the time. I would give another example is since I'm in the automotive field, we have a lot of dealers who are normally preparing their requirements for their orders, and we said now everything what we have is online. You can just go online and decide whatever you need from us. Even those people don't want to go digital. They say, give us a book. And we say, okay, fine, there are no books. Say, give us something that's 4-5 years old printed. We don't want anything current. We will keep writing. And in my own experience, yes, you know this very well. I don't make any notes on my mobile or on the notes. I write it down on a paper and pen. So I think paper and pen or the paper version of the notebook or the books would never change. Thank you, Toastmaster Ryan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ronald. And now I would like to hand over back to the Toastmaster of the day, DTM
Okay.
Raghu. Over to you.
Thank you. May I have the timer's report, please?
Toastmaster Rajulakshmi, 1 minute 32 seconds. Toastmaster Habubi, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Toastmaster Siji, 1 minute 22 seconds. Toastmaster AD Kaushik, 1 minute 35 seconds. Toastmaster Ronald, 1 minute 57 seconds. All
Yeah,
are qualified.
all are qualified. May I request? Yeah.
Ryan's.
Yeah, may I request everybody to vote for the best speaker? Please send the message to Ryan's mobile. Yeah, WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, let us move on to this one again. I just want to take 2-3 minutes, and then we will take a break.
No need of a break, I think.
No problem. Okay, no problem. We'll continue. Okay. As a person, I remain throughout my life as a tortoise, not a rabbit. The reason being, till last moment, I am the fighter. And everybody knows about me. I never give up. And at the end, I make sure that I am the winner. Now, I am one attempt I am doing going to get a promotion. I am trying for that. I know it's not possible, but still, I will not give up.
I think the audio missing now.
Yes, audio gone again. I think they're not able to hear us also as well. So you have to, yeah. Unable to hear any audio.
Now.
Hello? Yeah, okay. My intention is, my son is telling me, buy a house in Dubai or a flat in Dubai. And that is his thought process. But if I hand over everything to today, tomorrow, I will be depending upon him. Because today life expectancy has increased. You may live up to 80 years. So that you have to think of all those in your mind and you have to work on it. So today I have some amount with me, and at the end of my life, maybe I will be having 2 crores of. But at the same time, before 60, you should have insurance with you, so that your insurance will have 10%, 100% claims. Keeping all those factors in mind, we people will have to work. And what I say all of you is, make sure in your life at least 1 crore. When you are retiring now, next 5 or 10 years you're retiring, you should have 1 crore with you, and you have a house with you, and you should have a health insurance with you, and you should have some investment in shares and mutual fund and in land. That will make your life comfortable. At the end, that amount goes to your own kith and kin. However, you should be independent when you are living on this earth. That is what my thought process. Anything you people also would apply with you. With this, let us move on to no need to break, no? Okay, now let us invite for the next segment, evaluation segment. We have with us to handle this. Yeah. To handle this segment, we have with us Toastmaster Havovi. Please welcome on stage Toastmaster Havovi. Okay. Yeah, Toastmaster Havovi. Yeah. She is a Toastmaster since 7 years, currently holding the position of CPD in India 28, serving as education in desert. He was Toastmaster. We are in mining suite, we were Toastmasters, teachers by profession. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster. Yeah. My table topic, and then we have here.
You need to come closer. Okay, over here.
Yeah. You will be handling it, evaluate as well as the Canadian. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just be a little loud.
Okay. Good morning, all present over here. Good morning to you all as well. Toastmaster Ryan Alvarez, he conducted a table topic session. He mentioned about what this table topic's all about. It's all about the impromptu speeches, where guests are also welcome and members have to speak. But I think he forgot about to speak about the timing mechanism. He didn't introduce.
You will do your GE after the evaluation.
Yeah. So here I have to do the table topics evaluation, right?
No.
No.
You have to do two speakers evaluation, Kaushik and.
No, you will call evaluators.
Okay.
After we finish, you can give evaluation on the evaluators.
Okay. Oh, this
Sorry.
way, this was a sorry, I'm not understanding. Okay, so my first evaluator will be Toastmaster Anita. She will be evaluating our first speaker, Toastmaster Anil Thomas. Yeah, okay. So, I'm sorry.
Thank you. No, no, please don't say sorry. Thank you so much. Yeah. Prasad, if you're not able to manage that color cards, you can. Okay. Finally. Good mid-morning, everyone. Yes. And I'm really sorry for all the technical hiccup. Before I start, now you can start the timer now. Am I lucky to be evaluating a speech rendered by a speaker who respects passion, considers mistakes as having a very significant objective, and who identifies expending energy and time important for self-development more than thinking about situations and other people's behavior towards you? That's exactly what our icebreaker speaker did today. Toastmaster Anil, you made my Saturday, I must say, a proper milestone early in the morning to reach to, because I was really wondering if this 20-minute journey is going to be worth it. And you did prove to me that listening to some speeches really gives you that inspiration that you need to for that day and for the week to follow. Today we got to listen to a person who respects passion. All right, and his passion is to connect with people. His passion is to prove to people, prove to himself that personality development needs your efforts and time more than thinking about frugal things, small things, that petty things that are around you. And that's what we learned from him today. We got to learn so much about being an icebreaker speech. We got to learn about the source of his identity, his father. I mean, how the way you identify with your parent is something which always talks about you, and you did that so pretty well. I got to know about your father. I got to understand that he himself is a disciplinarian and he never takes a no. And so you got into a boarding school, which he thought at that moment was very important for you. But then we also got to listen to little Anil's thoughts today on this stage. And he said he never liked the people there because they were rich. He could try to, look at the status over there and identify with him, saying, I don't belong here. And those petty things that they spoke about, which didn't make sense to him. And he was really open enough, candid enough to come and confess that in front of us today here, by saying that I could never relate it to them. But then eventually I learned that this should not matter to us. What should matter to us more is the fact that we need to spend our efforts and time only in developing ourselves, and then we find everything around us as very small. Now, apart from knowing about your father and apart from knowing about your thoughts when you were a child, I also very well liked and resonated with two important messages that he put forth to us today. And what were those two important points? I'm sure even the audience could relate to, where that you need to spend your time and your efforts very effectively, right? You just cannot be doing things on the go and then repent later saying, I wasted my time. And that's what he gave us a throwback on. And then he said something very important: make mistakes. Make mistakes as a child, make mistakes as a spouse, make mistakes as a colleague, make mistakes as a parent. That's exactly what keeps happening to us every day. He said, don't shy away from making mistakes, do make them, but learn from them. That's very important. And that's the catch of his speech today. I liked that you openly declared your aim to speak effectively, and that's very much clear from the fact that you're a member of so many clubs. Now, a good dish can be heightened in its flavors with good tempering. What I really felt was missing was the way you ended your speech by saying nothing much. Toastmaster, I mean, there's so much, and then you said nothing much. No, that's not permissible. So I think all in all, I got to know a lot about him as a person through his isolated speech. More to learn about you in the next speeches. Thank you so much. And over to you. Thank you.
Our second evaluator is Toastmaster Kaushik, who is present on the virtual podium, and he will be evaluating the speech presented by Toastmaster Prasad Kadam. Over to you. I'm handing the podium over to you, Toastmaster Kaushik.
Thank you, Hanavi. The tiny seed knew that in order to grow, it needed to be dripped in dirt, covered in darkness, and struggle to reach the light. Dear Toastmasters, it's my pleasure to present an evaluation of the final speech of a path delivered by Toastmaster Prasad. The speaker very skillfully intervened personal experience and emotion at the beginning of the speech. Attempting table topic first time is always an unforgettable experience for any Toastmaster in their life. Using your experience was an intelligent attempt to connect audience. It was evident in the speaker's body language, which was open and inviting, creating a positive rapport with the audience. And your vocal variety was evident in the tone at the beginning during the conversation. The speaker used smooth transitions between different parts of the level of his path. But I was expecting a personal story, something humorous or exciting or learning story, and a build-up of the speech around it. It could have been better if the growth was visible along the path. And one more thing I felt is the speech was reflecting your journey as Toastmasters, blended with the reflection on your particular path. I know at your level with a huge journey of as a leader in the Toastmaster, it is difficult to differentiate, but it will give you more opportunity to speak on your path if you are around the objective. Finally, it is always that the day you seed the plant is not the day you eat the fruit. Be patient and stay the course. You did that exactly, and the fruits are compelled to come. Congratulations on your completion of path, and all the best wishes for the next one. Inclusion of some personal stories, a little bit of more vocal variety will make your future speeches more enjoyable. Thanks for the opportunity and apologies for any gaffe because those were unintentional. Thank you.
After getting the end with your feedback on the speeches, now I would like to welcome timer before one disqualification. Yeah, 3:45, 1 and 3.3. So our line is 3.45. 3.45. Yeah, and so you exit the time. Yeah. Okay, so the one time disqualification is there, and Toastmaster Kaushik, you have completed on time. Thank you for that. And please join us. TMOD, back to your no.
To the grammarian.
Grammarian app. Oh, yeah.
Then yours automatically.
Okay, this is the one. So now how we have enriched with our vocabulary, how we use the word and what all gap we have created. And yes, it's always good to create some mistakes because we will learn more. It's all about learning. Life is all about learning. With that, I would like to welcome Toastmaster Ronald for the grammarian and word master report, how it goes on with our vocabulary. Please. Thank you for your saying. Yes.
Okay. I would like to say, while all the speakers spoke, so a couple of sentences that I found had to be the same. I slept for the few hours. This was, so I felt that the in between was not required. And then another one was set of chapels, I said pair of chapels. And then another sentence was, we don't want to wait, and we would say we don't need to wait. So, not to create a gap, I would like to ask my fellow Toastmaster if the word of the day was used in any of the sentences. I could find that the word of the day was used by Ovi, and others should make it. Yes. So I would encourage others to start using this word in their vocabulary. Add another word. Step by step, we can fill up. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, now we can. Finally, over time here, I'm present in that. So, rewinding our memories from where we have started earlier by 9:40. When I entered the room, I can see very energetic and a very serious person working to take this for this meeting. And that is our Toastmaster, Vidya Manita. Further, I will speak about her, but at now she deserves that big round of applause because it was not easy, as I can see, to have this hybrid meeting, managing the technical things and then representing the audience. It's not that easy task. Still, she managed to do it without the gap. That seamlessly she tried her each and every efforts. It's remarkable. Efforts are remarkable. Sorry about that. The meeting began at 9:40. I was expecting it to be late. It would start by 10. She was 10. We should do it by 10. Some remarks were there. She was trying to put it out. But then also covering everything. It started out on 9:40. That is still okay. I consider it's good after all these things happening. The people arrived late, it's okay, fine. And also it started out on time, I still say that. A very energetic opening done by Toastmaster Ryan Alvarez, sitting back in Australia. He did a very, very energetic opening and celebrated again, today's meeting, we have a lot of take-up messages that I like the one that celebrate trail of failures. When we celebrate our failures, our gap, we are going to learn more, right? So right from that hint, he started and it caught the attention and I glued to his speech. It was very nicely done. He met all the objectives, ground rules, very happy person to open the meeting. So Saturday arms were done with a bang. Then comes the presidential address by Toastmaster Prashad Kadam. He again tries to connect it with the personal stories. When personal stories comes, we give our ears, we lend our ears to them, and we'd like to hear more. Oh, what is there in that life? Because it's a personal story, it's a real story, it's a true story, not written on something imagination. So again, about the habits he started, and as a presidential, you should bring something to connect the audience. So we get into it, not only the members, even the guests can try to connect what is going to happen next. So that was done very well. He also presented about the events and acknowledged about the debaters, and everything was covered well in this presidential address. Only request, sir, if you can stand a little away from the slides like this, because all those things were coming on your face. Sometimes it was an obstacle, something little on this side, if it can be taken care of, otherwise nothing much to say about. A very teeny tiny word, gap, but holds a lot of importance in itself. Gap, mistakes, blunders, which we do and which we have to do so that we can be better at all time, and that was introduced by Wordmaster Toastmaster Ronald. Slides were presented very clearly, very colorful, apt slides presentations. Even the words were visible. So very nicely, he prepared his work. He was prepared with his role that what he has written. Analytically, he came and he tried to present that teeny tiny word, and it will be now instilled in our mind, and we will try to use it in our day-to-day vocabulary as well, and going with the takeover message of the gap, and it's okay, easy to remember again. So very well done on your part. Good, a remarkable work as a word master. Coming to the speeches, a speaker one, Toastmaster Anil Thomas, an ice-breaking speech. Chasing an excellence. You are chasing excellence, and we will chase you to know more about you. Yes, in your speeches and how we interact in our future meetings. So glad to know about you more. Nothing much, but we are seeking there is more to explore from you. And along with you, we will also have a wonderful journey of learning. And you have been very well evaluated by the evaluators. I will not go much into the tip of your speech. And even Toastmaster Prashad tries to reflect the path, journey worth reflecting. And as the evaluator said that it was reflecting about the path completion and all. So he also connect to many anecdotes he brought, and he tried to narrate his speech in a very better way. Only I felt that if it could have been more resonated to us if the slides were presented, because if it was possible, I don't know about the hybrid meeting, how it works or this, but the slides does make a little difference when you try to reflect with a path, because that presentation with the pictures, words, that keeps the memory, that impacts us better. So if it could have done with slides, it could have been a little more in a better way, if possible, that was there. A very impressive education session by Toastmaster Raj Lakshmi. I can say a very fluently, the way she stood, and we thought that she's narrating the speech, how she can remember so many things. Correct, actually. I was wondering how it can be done like this without any aids or without any lead. She was simply going with the flow. And it does make a difference, and you connect the audience. First of all, I like to connect the audience, not like this only coming and just relevant to connect, to ask us what we need, and immediately we got connect. Okay, something related to us, and she is going to speak, and we all are audience. Audience could be of different colors and flavors, yes, but you try to connect this, and you put all the inputs, all the feedbacks, engagement, all the elements were very well covered with that. good part on it. It's just a request or just a suggestion. If it could be a little more slides presentation, it could have been better. Just with few pictures, not with words and all, but with few pictures or something, it could have created another more impact. So that was it. Otherwise, the session was conducted very well, very impressively. Kudos on that, really. Then comes the table topic session conducted by Toastmaster Ram, right? He introduced the section as an impromptu session. Yes, well, but somewhere the timing mechanism was not explained. It was missed. And every session in Toastmasters meeting, it's about the timing because that plays an important role, timing mechanism. So I think he missed on that, and that was very important. Though we members know it, but it is always good to repeat it with that. His first topic was given to Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. Describe a leader who you look upon. That was a topic, right? And I liked the way she came and she immediately reflected the topic because she has experienced something and she tried to brought it out, right? Yes, a leader should be encouraging one, a motivational one, and he should be unbiased with all his actions, speech, or thoughts, and we all need that type of leaders, but hard to find in this society or in this world. A very well topic, and I know you would like to a little more. You could have reflect by presenting a small anecdote on that part, because when it connects more in table topics, when we just try to speak some of our personal things to hit that topic, it could have created more impact on that. So that was little missing, but you tried. And I know that expressions, that what you want to tell, that was more than your words, we can reflect to your face and your expressions. That was easily visible. So kudos on that part. Now, how I can analyze my topic, what I say, I just say it. It's just work is something keeps me going and it keeps me nurturing. If there is no work, then I cannot survive. That is all what I spoke. So it's fine for me. Then it's Toastmasters CG, or you are the CG, CG, right? What advice made you what you are today? And yes, when it comes to advice, we get from many people, right? But what we hold on from our mother, that sticks to us lifelong, and we are never going to forget that. A first teacher, a creator who has created us, what we can say about the mother. And you hold them very well, narrating your own that loss, losing your father at that young age, being a mother is strong, and she made you through this. So you get it very well in a very apt way, connecting to your personal stories, always go well with the topics. Very well, kudos on that part, very well attempted. Then I think it was Toastmaster Ronald. Okay, Toastmaster Ronald again attempted the topic. And it was, can digital book replace the traditional paper? Yes, I agree with you. I will also go with the paper. Because what paper and pen resonates, digital will never going to resonate me. And I totally agree with you. And you also point out that given the examples of it, and you try to connect the audience with your topic and very well tackled. So this is the way we tackle the topic speeches, but giving the right examples, why you want that, what is the purpose. You use the digital and then you said no, but right, because you brought out the difference. So that is the audience has agreed to your point, and that is very well attempted by you. So I hope I have covered all the table topic speakers and the evaluators. I don't have to say much about it because they are all seasoned evaluators, the area director, Anita ma'am itself. So not much to say, very well evaluation done. Only I can say today we have a lot of time disqualification, why it happened. A suggestion that if we can have a blur card of the color cards just in our kit. So if any member is missing, it happens. It always, sometimes it happens. So anyone can sitting and hold a blur card, because standing here and looking back may be a little difficult for the speakers, or it is not that comfortable to do that. So anything like color cards, if someone in the members can also take up the timings alternatively, so then they don't miss out on the timings. Otherwise, all the both the speeches was remarkable. Even the evaluation was so good. We would like to hear like, but because of that we missed because of the time discovery. This was a suggestion and a very small suggestion on one part I would like to give. If you can have at least 2 printout copy of the agenda, that helps us a lot. Because I'm more a person of paper than a digital thing. So sorry for that. But a two printout copy, any black and white would also do, but that serves the purpose of a timer and a general evaluator, or can you just circulate with the members as well. So that is the only thing. A lot of takeaway messages today, no mistake, we can improve good vocabulary to add, gap word to add in a vocabulary, and admiring to see each and every time. Really is very meticulous and ardor, very having a patient. Our DTM Anita working so seriously for each and everything. See, what's that heart? I mean, I don't know, you are a teacher or you have been a teacher in past or whatever, that thing I can see when you are up to the work, you want to do it in very nicely. In different zoners, I have seen you working in different areas and all in Toastmasters fraternity. But it's always a learning from you. Keep inspiring us and wish you all a great success ahead. This is 99 meeting. I would like to see you all going ahead with more numbers. And wish you, may serendipity revolves around you always. Thank you and over to you.
With the conclusion, life story, unwell, spend wisely, and without any gap, lead a beautiful life. Over to you. Let us invite those contemporaries to the concluding speech. Okay.
Be close to the.
Yeah.
Favorite topics. Precisely. Come closer. When you want to hold your phone, you can hold your phone. That will be more simple. Or you can it always to you.
Good morning again to everyone. Thank you so much, DTM Raghuram, for that wonderful session on your personal life story. Can we have a big round of applause to our Toastmaster of the day? So now we come to the conclusion of our meeting. So I would like to thank everyone for your presence and active participation. Like we had a very good team, then a good speeches, evaluation, and a very in-depth education session, and a comprehensive general evaluation by our general evaluator. So we'll not take more time. We'll just, I think we had both the speakers disqualified on the time, and our best, the evaluator is a Toastmaster Kaushik. Yeah, and also Toastmaster Kaushik is our best table topic speaker. Congratulations. So without taking much time, just have a quick feedback, starting with our AD Kaushik. Just a quick feedback from your end.
It was it was really a good experience and expected.
Just wait a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, now you can start.
I mean, it was really really a good meeting, and it was really expected. And what I when I was there in the meeting physically, what I mentioned today, the general evaluator mentioned almost the same thing. The mentor of your meeting is DTM Anita. Each and every step she carries on as a mentor, it is really inspiring. All the new members will get this inspiration from this, how the senior members of Toastmaster carry the clubs. And I see the dedication of Ryan from Australia. I had a wrong perception that, okay, if he is leaving Dubai, he will be leaving the club, but he proved me wrong. And the entire meeting, you are growing, you are bringing new members. And of course, Prasad, DTM Anita, and DTM Raghu, the senior members, will keep the club going in future. And advance congratulations for your 100th meeting, upcoming 100th meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eddie. Now we'll have a small feedback from our G. Listen.
Let's begin in this. Okay. So this is the first time physically we are meeting, but I know the audience as DTM Raghu, Ma'am Anita Ma'am, Rajalakshmi Ma'am. We have all been there as working on online. We met in some of the other meetings, and during the COVID time, we passed our best time with the online meetings. And today it happened to be the physical meet. The first thought in the morning, I wrote message to ma'am also, can I attend online? Then the second thought came, let me go and attend as a GE. Let's see how it goes. So with that, I mustered that courage and came over here. And it's good that I had a really takeaway messages, the warmth, the comfort level, which I have received from you all is great. And kudos to that. Keep exploring more, keep growing more. I would like to see the club growing more in that. And what best I can help you at any time, I'm ready to help you all as this thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Sigi, would you like to say something? Yeah, we're not joining back. Yeah.
No, I'll join. Listen, I'll come back again. Not a problem. Anyway, I don't have to say much more. It's a really a feeling to come back to my home. That's it. Thank you. Yes. As I mentioned earlier also.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Fiji. So with this, with the power vested in me, I declare this meeting as closed. Thank you so much for your presence today. Thank you. We'll have a photo. We'll take a photo.
Picture. Photo.